Welcome back to the channel. Now the people are saying, with statements being made by the opposition, that he'll be seeking to take the legal route with the House Speaker over Auditor General reports. Now it has also been confirmed that a long list of resignations have been handed in to the Prime Minister from members of the JLP party. And all the people saying that maybe the Prime Minister's wife should be the Minister of Economic Growth. Can the Prime Minister move his wife from being the House Speaker, make her the Minister of Economic Growth, before Mark Golding can do what he do? We don't know. I make a hear from Mark Golding and they will continue resignation. Look and listen.
The opposition People's National Party is issuing this urgent statement to the nation in light of the government's confused response to last Friday's Constitutional Court ruling, which declared that the legislation to extend the tenure of the former DPP beyond September 23 last year is unconstitutional and void. Our objective is to ensure that the nation avoids the impending constitutional crisis that could arise should there be no acting DPP in place by tomorrow morning. As our eminent legal representatives have pointed out with clarity in their urgent correspondence to the government's legal team yesterday, the continuation of Ms. Llewellyn in her post beyond her lawful term is not only unconstitutional, but is also a grave misstep in governance. A copy of their letter has been published with our release to the media this afternoon to underscore the severe implications of ignoring the court's ruling. If the government adamantly insists on the former DPP continuing to purport to hold that office, her actions would no longer be validated by law, and it could plunge the country into an even deeper crisis. Furthermore, the current absence of a public service commission, whose term was negligently allowed to expire on the 31st of March this year, without a new commission being put in place to ensure seamless public administration, is a significant oversight by the government that could hinder ongoing public services, including the critical appointment of an acting DPP. Finally, it is clear that the public statements of the Attorney General, Dr. Derek McCoy, and the Minister of Justice, the Honorable Delroy Chuck, in the wake of the Constitutional Court's decision, represent either a profound misunderstanding or a deliberate obfuscation of the law as expressed in the judgment of the Constitutional Court. Their actions have fatally undermined their credibility as holders of those important offices. Accordingly, the People's National Party is calling for their immediate resignations as Attorney General and Minister of Justice, respectively. We urge this administration to consider the gravity of this situation and to act in the best interests of Jamaica's democratic principles and good governance.
Now, there's been a long-running joke with power couples. We see it with Obama, and now we see it with the Prime Minister and his wife. People always say that Michelle Obama was actually the one leading the family, as it is always said that the woman is the head of the household, and also with the saying, behind every strong man, there's a strong woman. People always joked around that it was actually Michelle helping Obama or coaching him on his political decisions. Now the same thing people are saying with the Prime Minister. Some people joke around that it is actually Miss Holness. She being the head of the household and also that strong woman who's right there with the Prime Minister. Also an elected official herself. So it's not far-fetched. We say she help him or help him strategize within political decisions. She's not just his wife. She's actually a politician herself and a businesswoman. So some people like to say, actually, Miss Holness around the party and therefore the country. Even when Mr. Warmington said people in the party suggested to the Prime Minister that the statements made by Mr. Warmington during the local government elections or after the local government elections ended were irreversible, and that the people would not only look at what was said by Everald Warmington as his statement, but actually a reflection on the party. And that is why the party had a meeting and, what took place. As it pertains to these reports, we'll have to see that play out. But I think after being sworn in as House Speaker, though, the Prime Minister can just put his wife as a minister of a ministry while being a House Speaker. We don't think the Constitution allows for that. We don't know. But it doesn't sound plausible. Some people also say they don't want one household to be in charge of so many important ministries. I don't know what takes place behind the scenes, but with Mr. Tavares Finson recently speaking out with media, saying that there's no vibes between the former clerk and the House Speaker. Why somebody else have a forward come to that? We don't know. But obviously somewhere talk and make say there's tension and bad vibes. And Mr. Finson has attempted to clear up that, say no, there wasn't any tension and any bad vibes. But the people must have to report forward and send back for small errors, simple things. They must say it don't look good. Other people have said no, that's procedure. If documentation was not filed correctly, you know what I mean? It was not filed correctly. Tell me what you think. See that it was already made public, that a report was sent. I can't cover up because the report can't be covered up. The report was already made and sent. It just gets sent back. Then I gotta resend it. So talk to me. The people them still ask about the illicit six. Who is the illicit six? The opposition been asked. The people them asked. It's almost as if that question is always dodged whenever it is presented. I want to know if the opposition actually know who the illicit six is. We feel like it and did know. Then they'll probably say it. Maybe. But what them have made to the public, or what they have tried to go to them way for make known to the public, is that the illicit six is not from their party, even though both parties denied having the illicit six as members. But the way out the opposition seem to be asking these questions in Parliament too, it would have more look like the illicit six is not from their party for true. And it is from the administration in power. And them use that every chance them get. If the Prime Minister that said at one point, say, during the same budget debate, they were saying they were taking things out of context and using things as political ploys when they raise up questions about the House Speaker and about the budget and about the illicit six. But the way them bring it up, it was almost as if them definitely did bring it up for true. For the people them say, but wait, the illicit six are from the administration in power. And who are they for true? Up to now, we don't get no names. As I say, every time the question is presented in Parliament by the opposition, it's almost like the administration are dodge it. So we don't know. Talk to me in the comment section and tell me what you think. If you're new to the channel, so pass through, click the subscribe icon and the bell icon, and of course put it on all. And this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here upon the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share. And tell a friend to tell them sister and them brother them to check out the channel, check out the reasoning, and also join the discussion. Now until the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours that for to live, love and prosper and for to stay tuned.